Hey guys, Leanne here on GradysMom. I am doing another What I Sold video. I do have a full-time job, so I do reselling just part-time on the side. I have been doing reselling for 17 years. I actually just had my 17-year selling anniversary on eBay. Just a very casual part-time kind of side hustle. I opened my eBay account in 2002, as you can see here, and I started selling just casually back in 2003. I have recently started ramping it up because over quarantine we were stuck at home and I cleaned everything out, and this is my 90-day total currently for what I've sold just on eBay. The second platform I sell on is Poshmark. I just started selling on Poshmark in March of 2020. It's just a very small little platform for me on the side, and let's get into what sold in this 24-hour or 48-hour period of September 17th and 18th, starting off with this Taylor Swift band tee. It's like a ringer tee from her 1989 world tour. I picked this shirt up for $1 at a garage sale, and it sold pretty quickly, which I wasn't surprised because Taylor Swift obviously has a huge international following. So this shirt I think only took about 24 hours to sell, and the buyer paid, I believe, $15.05 plus shipping, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just packaging it up and getting it ready to go out. I knew that would be a really quick and easy flip, and it was super lightweight and very inexpensive to ship out. The next item here I sold was my personal item. I sold it on Poshmark for a best offer of $20. It's a pink by Victoria's Secret robe. As you can see, it's like a black and red check robe. I actually have a few robes. I'm kind of a robe junkie, but I just never really wore this one. I think I might have worn it once, maybe. I got it a couple years ago on Christmas as a Christmas gift, and I decided to move it along because I have a couple other robes I wear much more often, and I never reached for this, and I knew somebody would really enjoy it. Since it sold on Poshmark, it was able to ship priority mail because the buyer pays the shipping fee up to £5. The next item here is this Alfani brand open cardigan. It's like a dolman sleeve, really cute flowy cardigan. It also sold on Poshmark for a best offer of $20. I think I had it listed for $30 and someone offered me $20. And I went ahead and accepted it. This was a really pretty open cardigan, but I just never wore it. This next sale are these American Eagle high-rise stretch jegging. This was also a personal item of mine. I have quite a few pairs of these high-rise jeggings, and I just never really reached for this particular pair, so I decided to move it along. The next item was this Gymshark Dreamy Crop legging. They're just black crop workout leggings. I picked these up, I believe, at a thrift store for about $2, and they sold, I think, for my full price. I think the buyer just bought it outright. I do try to list things pretty reasonably because it really just helps move things along and keep things moving, and Gymshark is a really good like athleisure workout brand that sells really well. It has a large following, and certain pieces can sell for more than the retail price. So I was happy with this quick little sale, $2 into, I think it was like $12 or so that I sold them for, and I was happy to get those off to their new home. This is a LuLaRoe Irma shirt that I picked up from a friend of mine who used to sell LuLaRoe. She sold me a whole bunch of LuLaRoe. I think I had like 50 cents into this shirt. It was brand new without tags, like very excellent condition. I had it listed for 10. Someone offered me 8 and I accepted because I will gladly turn 50 cents into $8 all day, every day. The next item here also sold on Poshmark. It was my personal item. It's from Target. Super cheap. I've had it for a long time. I think I only paid like $15 brand new. I had it listed for 10. Someone offered me 7 and I said, let's do it because I never ever wear this shirt anymore. I was really into it like several years ago, but it's just not really my style anymore. So I'm happy to move it along to the next person and hopefully they enjoy it. The next item here is this Jockey brand super soft fleece sweatshirt. It was so soft and silky. I just loved it, but it sold on eBay very quickly for $12.05. I purchased it at a garage sale for $1, so that was a good quick flip. I had it listed for $15 and someone offered me $12, and I thought that was really reasonable, so of course I went ahead and accepted that offer. The next item that sold was this lot of vintage porcelain miniature animal figurines. The brand is called Bug House Japan. It's like a vintage brand. I found these actually at an estate sale. They were in a little baggie for $1, and I just thought they were something kind of really interesting. So I looked up comps, and sure enough, they were of value. I listed this lot for $30 and someone offered me $24.99 plus they paid the shipping. So I thought that was a really reasonable offer. Since they were super tiny, they were really easy to ship and very lightweight. So as you can see, I double wrapped them. I individually wrapped each little figurine in bubble wrap, and then I did a outer layer of bubble wrap on top of that layer. And then I also go ahead in a second and I wrap this little package in the packing paper, which is pretty thick as well, just to make sure that it doesn't break, obviously in transit, because you never know with packages these days, you have to really just be careful. So I just take the care to wrap every single package in a way that I think is most efficient. I have some packing peanuts I put into this box. I measured the box perfectly to fit, and it was good to go. The next item I sold was this Fruit of the Loom camouflage boys thermal underwear set. I purchased this for my son, I think last year at a garage sale for $1, but it's just too small. It's size 10, 12, and he is more like a size 14, 16. This would be just really, really tight on him. So I purchased for $1. I sold for $6.95 plus shipping, and I was happy with that. The next sale were these Under Armour orange men's shorts. They sold for $15.05 plus the buyer paid shipping. These were just my husband's. He does not really like the color orange. I think his mom got him these, and I don't think ever wore them, and he said he was never going to wear them. So I listed them and they sold pretty quickly. I believe I listed them for like $16.95 and someone offered me $15.05, and I went ahead and accepted because that was a really reasonable offer in my opinion. The buyer also paid shipping. I definitely encourage you, if you have a husband or partner or significant other, don't be shy to go through their closets. If they have clothes that they're not wearing that are in great condition, why not move them along to someone who will wear them, make a little bit of money that you can put back into buying something that they actually will wear and need. So yeah, we actually cleaned out my closet, my husband's, my son's. We cleaned everything out over quarantine. So we're continuing to sell through all of the items in our piles of stuff that we don't wear. So those were getting ready to go out to their new home. They were super lightweight to ship, so they were able to go first class, which was really nice. The next item I sold was this lavender LL Bean fleece vest. So it's not a jacket, it's just a vest, like a zip-up vest. I purchased this at a garage sale for $1 over the summer, and it sold for $8 plus the buyer paid $4.95 for shipping. I think I listed it for $10 and someone offered me $8. And I thought that was really reasonable. I'm pretty flexible with accepting offers that are reasonable, and I try to price things pretty reasonably to begin with because I feel that it just helps you get more sales and move things along a little bit quicker. So even though this was bulky, it was actually very lightweight. I think it was only 9 ounces, so it was able to ship super inexpensively. I think I shipped it for about $4, which was really nice. So I definitely always pay attention to the item's weight when factoring that into my, price and my shipping costs that I charge the buyer. So this went off to its new home. I believe this actually went to Alaska, which I found kind of interesting. I'm always curious where things go. This last sale here in this 48-hour period that I'm sharing was a personal item of mine. I've had this sweater for a long time, a handful of years. I only wore it a few times, and then it just ended up in the back of my closet. Never wore it. I sold it for $8.15, and the buyer paid $5.95 for shipping. I literally don't think I've worn this in a couple years, so I'm happy to move it along. My original price was $12. Someone offered me $8.15, and I accepted. And even though this was bulky, it actually barely fit in this clear little protective sleeve. I was actually really surprised that it fit. It was also just shy of a pound. It was 15.5 ounces, so it just squeaked in for first class shipping, which was really nice because I only had to pay $5 to ship it versus $8 if it had been like 1 ounce, not even an ounce heavier. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I sold in this past 48-hour period. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.